All right, this your man 93 Sports News back with another video. So man, I'm just here to do, a little follow up on my last video I actually deleted about, the Colts situation, man. And Al Michaels, the broadcaster from the NBC telecast crew. All right, so there's a player, tight end by the name of Dwayne Allen. All right, he suffered an injury, and one of the ladies that was doing the reporting, I can't remember her name. She basically explaining that this is not a protest because before the game he has a ritual. He says that he's been doing this all season so far. Is that he says a prayer, he takes one knee, and then he gets back up during the national anthem. All right, she explains that, and then Al Michaels gives in his 2 cents, saying that that's good, and he said, quote unquote, I'm glad we got that in there, and saying that basically trying to explain to the viewing public that it wasn't a protest, it was just a sign of a prayer. All right, and the Colts came out and gave her that information. All right, that wasn't his words, that was the Colts words. Now this is the same Colts organization that just cut a player last week, and I just made a video about this about a week ago by the name of Antonio Cromartie. And a lot of other brothers been doing videos about this. I've seen my brother Ticket TV and Town Biz talking about this too. Antonio Cromartie, he should sue. All right, they gave him. I mean, I should say the public no explanation why they cut him. Okay, a lot of people sitting there saying he wasn't a good cornerback and this and that. But you waited to after he did the protest. And he was the only player on that Colts roster that protest. And then 2 days later, you decide to get rid of him. Why you couldn't get rid of him week 2 or week 3? You waited till after he did his protest. Then you cut him 2 days later. All right. And then now the Colts are quick to come out and say that, oh, this is not a protest. This is just a prayer. All right. See, I'm on to this Colts organization, and like I said in another video, man, I believe this is the organization that Doug Baldwin is probably talking about, because he said in one of his interviews that one of these organizations that does not want any of their players protesting on their team. And if you ever notice, if you watch a Colts game, you don't see nobody on that roster protesting. All right. Now, I haven't checked all 32 NFL teams, all right, but it's just mighty strange that one player that did take a stand and took a knee and raised his fist, Antonio Cromartie, he got the boot and he got cut. All right. So, to me, this Colts organization, man, I got my eyes on this organization, man. I just want to get that information out there, and check out my last video. I'm sorry that I accidentally deleted it by mistake. And it has the audio of the reporting by the lady on NBC broadcast, and then Al Michaels, his take on the situation, and basically explaining to the viewers that this is not a protest. All right. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is your man 93 Sports News. I'm out.